everybody! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Yogi Bear. It is good to be seen. I hope you're having a good day so far. I am having a very good day so far, mainly because I no longer feel sick. Like, I can still feel a little bit my nose feels weird, my sinuses feels weird, not like there's drainage. There is drainage, obviously, you can still hear it, but it's not as bad as it was. It's like when it's on its way to dry up, but it's not quite dry yet. That's where I'm at. So, but yeah, I was able to actually be productive today. I'm excited about that. And yeah, let's get into the game, and then I will chit-chat as we go. I should have all of the pop-ups done. I might still sniffle. I might still cough a little bit, but I am doing much better than I was on Friday or at all last week. Last week was awful. Like, it was the entire week. And on Friday, I was looking it up, and I'm like, how long does a cold last? Because it's been forever since I've had a cold. I've had like 24-hour bugs, and I've caught a little somethings here and there, but I was out all last week. The most I could do is walk from where I needed to go for certain activities and back to bed. Like, I couldn't even cook. I had to ask my husband to cook. And he's good. I'm just usually the one who handles that particular aspect of our lives. So it felt weird. And it felt weird not having any energy at all. So today I can tell. Wait, I didn't even read it. Hold on. Minigame. Monsters minigames. Get exotic dessert by completing Chinese locations without penalties. Okay. We'll do crystals first because that seems to kill two birds with one stone. Anyway. So all last week I was dead. Dead to the world. Oh no, I'm not doing good on this one. I remember this one from the other day. We'll try. But it was bad. And then Saturday, I felt more energy come back. And I was like, okay, we're doing good. And then Sunday, the headaches came back, everything came back, and I was like, no. I didn't push myself too hard on Saturday. I hardly did anything. I was more productive, but I hardly did anything. And then today, I didn't wake up on my usual time because I don't want to push myself too hard too fast. But I did. Oh, that was the silly thing. I could have done the other way. Oh well. But I did get up. And I didn't stay in my pajamas. And I haven't had a headache yet. I'm very thankful for that. Because for me, that's the worst. Because I can't process well when I have a headache. And it's just very hard for me to bear. We're going to do that. Because I'm further along than I've been in this particular level. And we will see if I can actually do it. I don't know, though. Oh, there we go. Yes! Huzzah. And I want to combine these so I can get rid of all this, but I can't. So yeah, that was all last week for me. Monday obviously wasn't too bad because I still streamed, but I could feel that tickle in my throat. Man, how much is this? 10? I don't have 10. How much is this? Alright. Okay, we'll do that. There we go, just to get it underway a little bit. Alright, now we can do that. Fantastic. Anyway, but last night, I slept all last week, essentially. How much is this? 10? I can't afford 10. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna get too far in this, at all. I'm further than I was this past weekend. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. Ooh, oh man, I love that combination. Oh well. Ooh, we got somewhere. Yes, can we do it? No. Oh no. I am so close. But I can't afford that, so we will. I don't know if I want to retry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the location for a little bit. Or the myriad. I love the myriad effect, so let's do that. Anyway, so last night was hard for me to sleep because I essentially slept all last week. Hold on. So I'm scrolling on Pinterest because I'm trying to stay away from mindlessly scrolling on main social media like Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, because when I stay on those sites, I waste too much time and I comparison too much with myself to other people, and it's just overall not the best for me. I mean, I don't care what anybody else does. If it works for you, go for it. But for me, it's not good for me. So, but I do love Pinterest because I feel like Pinterest suggests things on my feed that I can do, whether it's crafts or baking or whatever. Whether it's not always something I'm going to do immediately, obviously, but they're fun things to stow away till I can do it, whether it's a craft I need more supplies for or a recipe I don't have access to ingredients yet. Anyway, I love Pinterest, and the only thing I don't like about Pinterest is that they put way too many ads. And I think that's for all platforms. There's a lot of ads to go through, and it's annoying. And usually by the time I get annoyed by ads, I'm about done scrolling anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, I was scrolling away and I saw a recipe for a fancy grilled cheese. I'm not seeing these horseshoes. Oh, there's one. I'm gonna edit later and be like, it was right there in front of your face. But you got caught up talking. Oh, there's one more. We'll just use this. No! Yes! And the crowd goes wild. Anyway. So I found this recipe for fancy grilled cheese. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's actually called. But I'll let you know the ingredients, so if you want to try it, you can try it. Well, I'm not going to remember all the ingredients. So I'll tell you the gist of the sandwich. And then if you want to try it, you can type in the main things in the search engine. Anyway, it is a brie and blackberry jam grilled cheese. You get sourdough, and you butter one side. You put it in a hot pan, buttered side down, like a regular grilled cheese. And then you put some brie cheese. I love brie cheese. It is delicious. And I'd only had brie cheese cold. So, that's the only way I've ever eaten it. But you heat it up in the pan on the bread until the cheese is more melty. Now, if you've ever experienced brie cheese, it's a hard shell with a soft middle. So I thought to myself, how am I going to know when it's melty? Because brie is already soft in the middle. It's already a little melty just on its own. However, you will see it, and it is a beautiful sight to behold. It gets like a more golden color when it's melty, and it's just beautiful. So you wait for the bread to get golden, and you wait for the brie cheese to melt, and then you're gonna make what I made anyway. The way I did it was I made a balsamic blackberry jam because I love balsamic vinegar, and I was very curious about this recipe. So you get blackberries, and then you get some sugar, some balsamic vinegar, and is that it? Some lemon juice. And like I said, you can type all this into Pinterest, type in keywords. I think it's blackberry jam brie grilled cheese. You can at least type in brie grilled cheese. This might come up. Anyway, so you heat that all up into the pan until it boils. Then you turn it down, let it simmer. And for it said 5 to 7 minutes, but I think next time I'm going to let it simmer until I actually feel it get thick. Because the point was for it to get thick, but I'm very much a by-the-book person. If you give me a recipe, I'm going to follow it to a T. It's going to drive me bananas if I can't follow something to a T. So that's my personality. So for the first time, I just did the 5 to 7 minutes, and it thickened up a little bit, but it didn't get thick, like jam thick. Anyway, as it's simmering, you do mash it with a potato masher, and then you set it to the side to cool. And I did all this before I put the brie with the bread in the pan. So, back to the pan. The jam is cool. So you have our brie melting away on top of a piece of bread. Now you're going to put the jam on top of the brie. And you're going to get your second piece of bread and butter the outside of it and put it butter side up on top. And then you flip it all over so that the second side can get really toasty. So, toasted. So, that's what you're looking for. I didn't toast my bread long enough because the recipe said to make sure I did it all on a low setting. Because brie cheese, it didn't seem to melt right away like regular cheese would. It didn't get melty as fast. So the recipe was warning, saying, "Hey, don't burn your toasted bread while you're trying to get the brie melty." So I had it starting off on really low heat, and I'm glad I didn't burn the first sandwich. because I was cautious. However, it also didn't come out as toasty as I like. So I think next time I am going to start it on a higher heat. I just wanted to be careful for my first time around. Oh, it's a blue crab. I was looking for a red crab. Interesting. Anyway, it was delicious. If you like brie cheese, you are gonna love melted brie cheese. Oh my goodness. You know that saying it hit different? I don't always know what people mean when they say that, but for me, the melted brie cheese, it hit different. It was a different level of brie love. Anyway, so I was in a fancy mood to make that today. And because I was sick all last week, we didn't use up as many groceries as we usually do in a week. And I had a little bit of wiggle room in my budget. So I was able to buy the brie cheese and the blackberries. Got to splurge a little bit. Oh, by the way, I have many stream drinks with me right now. I have my leftover coffee. I have like a quarter of my cup of leftover coffee. And then I have my protein shake because I was actually able to work out before the stream. I usually work out in the morning, but as we established earlier, I did not wake up on time, and I had other things I needed to do before my day started. So I worked out later in the day than I usually do, but I did work out, and I'm very proud of me for getting right back on that horse, so to speak, of working out. Oh no, that was silly. Oh man, I could have done this. As soon as I made that combination, I saw the 4 up here. Oh well. We'll get there. Oh. Yeah, that happened a lot. The rearranging over the weekend when I played this level happened a lot. And it's like, if you need to rearrange your things this many times in one setting, maybe you need to fix something. Anyway, that was just my frustration of the game coming out, I guess. Nobody's fault. Anyway, so then I have a bit of my protein shake left and my water, which I always try to have water with me. Don't forget to hydrate. It's important. It's important so that you don't get sick too. Which isn't really a good argument because I hydrate and I was still sick. Oh well. Ooh! Yay! Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna wait for it because I'll run out of time waiting for it to get somewhere. Anyway, then, that was not the end of my fancy cooking escapades. Then, oh no, other way. Oh well, it's not a restricted turns. I got it. The recipe was technically 4 half. Ooh, yes! We're not gonna make it, but I mean, we're further along. We're getting there. Oh, we might make it. No, it depends. It depends. Okay. I need combinations. I need for these all to, for me to get a chance to use them. Anyway. What was I talking about? Ooh, my fancy desserts. So I made a fancy lunch this afternoon, with my brie grilled cheese. I also had a salad because I needed vegetables, and I need to use the groceries in my fridge before it all goes bad. Anyway, so once again on Pinterest last night when I couldn't sleep, I saw this really cute. It's supposed to be raspberry jello, but I only had strawberry available to me. I technically could have gotten raspberry, but it's so far away. And it's at a store I don't usually go to. I always go to Aldi, but I couldn't. But Aldi doesn't carry a raspberry jello at my location. So I settled for strawberry, and honestly, I do like raspberry. I haven't had it in a while. Anyway, so this is what you do. They had it in a wine glass, but I don't have any wine glasses. Like the little, the mini ones, the ones that don't have a, oh, what's it called? When I think of a wine glass, I think of the kind that it's a cup and then like a little, not a handle. I don't mean that. I mean like a little pillar under it and then a base. Well, this is the kind that doesn't have the base. This is the kind that just stands alone. It's just like a little cup. Anyway, but I don't have those. So, what you're supposed to do is, and I call this fluffy jello. I don't know what it's actually called. It's where you make the jello like normal, like the package says, but instead of doing 1 cup of cold water, you do a half cup cold water, and then you do a tub of whipped cream. And that's what I did. I did a tub of whipped cream, and anyway, then you put it in the fridge for, thank you. You put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and then you, oh, I could have done a combination. Oh, well, that's okay. You put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and then you put it in the glass on an angle so that it comes out sideways when it's chilled. So you put it in an angle so that it's sideways, and then you chill it for about 2 hours. Then you make chocolate pudding. And when it's all chilled, you put the chocolate pudding on top, so you have chocolate raspberry treat. Like I said, I did strawberry, and it's delicious. I love it. So I was in a very fancy cooking mood because I haven't been able to cook for a week. I haven't been able to walk for a week. So I'm excited that I can get back into doing recipes that I enjoy. Well, I got one. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Well, didn't do much. Oh, okay, well. This is just gonna be my hard one. I can't... Every once in a while, the, crystals will do, a really hard round, and this is just it for me, I guess. Yeah, take a drink. But anyway, all that, I forgot to look something up to talk about today. Oh, do you prefer regular Jell-O or the fluffy Jell-O that I talked about? I prefer fluffy Jell-O. I think regular Jell-O is a little weird. Like, the texture is weird. I mean, if someone offers it to me, I'll take it and I'll eat it. But it's not my favorite. Ding. All right. By the way, the fluffy Jell-O and pudding, the chocolate strawberry snack, that's my stream snack. And it is delicious. Whoa. Oh. Okay. I don't always remember all the rules to Mahjong. Because sometimes it feels like I do 2 of the same types of tiles, and one tile will work, but the other tile won't. Like, that was in the middle, but it worked. Whereas one of these middles didn't work earlier. See? I don't understand why. They explained it to me when they first introduced... Yeah. When they first introduced the game. But I don't remember why. Certain things work and others don't. See? That was like right in the middle. And it worked. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, that one works. But not that one. Well. We'll just go with it. Ah. But I like clearing the board. Before I stream, I always have a thought of what I want to talk about. And, like, I have a whole conversation with myself in my head of what I want to say. And then I sit down and push start stream, and I completely forget what I was going to talk about. I knew I wanted to talk about the food. I love food so much. Something that baffles me are people who really love to exercise. I love how exercise makes me feel when I'm done, and I'm always glad I did it. And I know down the road, after I hit certain health goals, I'm going to be really glad I did it. But it's not something that I find fun. It is a need to, not a want to for me. But I'm sure there are things I do that people are like, why do you enjoy this? So, fair. I know some people do not enjoy cooking, but they understand that in order for us to live, we must eat, so I must cook. Whereas I love cooking. Now, I don't always love cooking a 3-course meal every time I cook. It comes and it goes in waves for me. For the most part, as long as it tastes good, I don't care if it took 5 minutes or 5 hours. Whereas some people love the experience of cooking. Now, once in a while, I like the experience of cooking, and I will definitely invest time into treats or dinner or whatever. That's not all the time for me. Alright, we can do it. Let's try again. I don't like when I take 2 seconds to think, and it starts pointing at things that I don't quite need yet. Oh, good. That was a good... That was a good mix. Oh, that was a silly way to do it. I could have done it the other way. Oh, well. Well, I got what I wanted. I got a crossways power up on the bottom row, but I don't know have any way to launch it. Dang it. I don't like all the chain things. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ah. Wrong Rorge. Here, let's do the expedition. Let's go on an expedition. I love Winnie the Pooh. Is it expedition or is it something else that he says? Does they go like on an expedition to find the North Pole? I think it's expedition. Ooh. That's not a smart one to click. Let's click this one. Ooh. All right. Huzzah. Ooh. It was here somewhere. There it is. Where's... There it is. Oh man, there it is. Ooh! Well, that was easy. What? Oh. Goodness, there it is. Oh, wrong one. Ta-da! Ooh, close. Close, close, close. Alright, let's try crystals again. Oh, I could have done the... Oh, well. Alright. Strategic. I am not. You know how Baymax is like, I am not fast. I feel like mine would be, I am not strategic. I always feel bad for dogs when they yip a little bit in their sleep. Like they're having a bad dream. Makes me sad for them. And I always wonder then, what is a bad dream for a dog? What do they dream about that, you know? I guess we'll never know. Alright, this is going too slow. Go, go, go! Oops, wrong one. Ah! Dang it. Okay, ooh, something happened. I'm not sure what, but I'm happy it did. Alright. Oh, here we go. Aw. Oh well. Okay. Let's try this. I got number 1 in the detective contest. It was one of the pop-ups that happened before I pushed stream. Is that not a frog? Oh, that's a frog. Bag. There it is. Excuse me. So it was interesting because, my husband was sick last Sunday, and he got like a 24-hour something. I don't know exactly what it was. It was only there for Sunday. And this whole week, while I was sick, he's taking care of me. He's doing right. And I told him, I said, I really hope you don't get this. And he's like, oh, it's hard to get something that I gave you. And I'm like, okay, sure enough. he got it. And I told him, I said, I don't think you gave this to me. Because you were sick for one day, and I was sick for a whole week. I feel like these are two very different things. Sure enough. Hopefully he got what I have, so it can just run its course, and then we'll both be done with it. Hopefully it's not something new that he's going to give to me, and I'll be sick next week. If that is the case, we'll figure it out. We'll get through it, but I really hope we're done with it once he's over this. Now, he doesn't seem as down and out as I was. And I don't know if that's just because he has more resiliency in this area, or what, or if it's just not hitting him as hard, I'm not sure. But, like, he's more able to move around and work on the computer a little bit and do things, where I sat and I played videos, I played videos, but I listened to them. I could hardly keep my eyes open. And I could not read. Usually reading is a comfort thing for me, but because my headache was so bad, it's hard to concentrate on things. All you want to do is sleep. And then when your body won't sleep because it's the middle of the day, ugh. But he seems to be more able to do things. Not fully functioning, obviously. He is sick, but hopefully this isn't hitting him as hard. I keep thinking that's a perfume bottle. That's like a ginger something something. Because whenever something else comes up on the list. There you go. I can't remember if I've ever had dragon fruit. I know I've had star fruit. That is delicious. Oh. Usually when the gold bars are on the list, it's a little stackable gold bar. There's this little kitty playing with the leaves. Watch him. Watch him. Oop, there he goes. That's adorable. I better find this eyeshadow palette. I'm almost out of time. But I just noticed. I hadn't noticed the kitty before. And there's a little mouse in the tree. Aw. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a good place to put it. Well, not in real life. You'd step on it, but you know. Alright, let's try crystals again. Because I do want to get this thing done. I like when it gets done. Because then I get a reward. Ooh, progress. Alright. Yeah, I'm not as on top of this event as I usually am. I tried playing a couple levels when I was sick, but I think the most recent levels I was able to actually do was yesterday or the day before. The last days of not feeling well. There we go. I got the pinata! I saw this. I've been watching these videos with this guy. He has 2 golden retrievers? Golden labs? I'm not sure. He has 2 doggies. And one is Emma and one is Ellie. And they're both service dogs. So cute. Anyway. Because after he was in the army, I think, he saw how many styles the service dogs would help the troops and help other people, and he wanted to help people in that way. So, and he's super famous. I'm sure everybody knows who I'm talking about because, and rightly so. He's doing a really good job. Anyway, and he put together a piñata for his doggies. It was the cutest thing. He filled it with little tennis balls. I love puppy and kitty content. Whether it's funny or it's heartwarming, it doesn't matter. I love it. Unless it's sad. I do not want to see sad. Because that just tears my heart out, and that's not good. Ooh, we're close. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Oh, we have a chance this time. I'm gonna jinx it, aren't I? Alright. Oh dear. Oh no! Okay, I want one of the blue things. There we go. Yes! We did it! Huzzah! That's exciting. That was a hard one. I forgot I had a snack. I wish I could, like, give my avatar Sophie a little snack while I'm launching. Otherwise, I'm sure she just looks weird. But I did it! Woohoo! Alright! Just have one more time with the Chinese thing. And then we did it. Ooh, we did it. Look at this happy little fish. Hold on. Let me put... Look at him. He is so cute. And he is so happy to be here. Oh, my doggy was so happy to go on a walk today. Usually, I try to do my best to hit 10,000 steps in a day from Monday to Saturdays. But today I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work out and I'm going to do one walk because I don't want to... I haven't worked out in a whole week or done our walks in a whole week. And I don't want to push myself too hard too soon and then hurt something. Because I'm not a personal trainer. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know I need to move, so I move. But I'm also very, like I said earlier, I'm very much a gun-ho person. And I don't want to do that to my muscles. So anyway, we did one big long 30-minute walk instead of several little bitty 10-minute walks. And she had the time of her life. And then she came home and she plopped down. She got some water and she slept. Hey Cogsworth, where are you? And I don't think it's good for dogs to go from 0 to 100 either. Oh, there he is. In one go. So I want to take into account her muscles too. She's got 4 leg muscles, not just 2. I don't want her to be hurt. She was good though. I think dogs can understand when their humans are not feeling well, because usually throughout the day, if she deems that she's been inside too long, she will get our attention to go outside or to go on a walk or to do whatever, and she'll be persistent. But fortunately, she wasn't too persistent with me last week. I think she understood that I really couldn't do much. And I'm very glad that dogs are forgiving in that way. Because I know she loves being outside. And I felt bad that we couldn't do anything. She's a very active dog. Alright. That was surprisingly easy. Usually that location is not easy. But I will take it. Excuse me. I have a lot of energy to use. But usually when I come on, it gives me one of my first prizes is infinity energy for 30 minutes or something. So I usually don't need energies. Ooh. I have a chest. 2. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can't combine. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Not him. I think we can combat the ghosts, too. But usually when I'm able to combat the ghosts, they get off the map. Unfortunately. Oh! They're both here! Speak of the ghosts. I haven't seen the regular ghost a lot during this event. Because the stray ghost is here. I thought the stray ghost replaced the regular ghost. But guess not. Alright. Oh, what about you? Nope. But you. Okay. Okay. No, I want the mahjong. Ooh. No, the E. I don't know too much about mahjong, but I know I can do that one. Oh, Star and Sun, okay. Well, I'm glad they cleared the board for me. Alright. Let's do one more of this one. I don't remember what they call it. Uh-oh. Alright. Yes. Ooh, I thought I had to do 4. I'm glad it was only 3. Alright. Well, if you made it this far into the stream, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Also, if you have a suggestion of what you'd like for me to research for Monday's talking streams, just let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. If you're on Twitch, come on over to YouTube and comment what you think you'd enjoy hearing. So far, we've talked about heroes and nails. I've talked about video game stuff with my husband, so yeah. But yeah, let me know what would you like to talk about. I'm open for suggestions because every Monday I go, what should I talk about today? And today there really wasn't a point because I just want to talk to you about food, really. I haven't been feeling too well, so I mean I couldn't do much research this past week. But I'm open for suggestions. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to eat, snack, something, whatever you need to do today. I hope you get it done. Bye, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video, please like it. If you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you would like to interact with me live, come on over to Twitch. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is when I game.